Alright guys, wow. Wow. As you can see by the headline here, what's up? Anyway, I'm gonna play this and I'm gonna read something from another part. Yeah, I got the volume turned down a bit. And I'm using this kind of as my B-roll footage for myself, in all honesty. I love this. Guys, keep in mind, remember what I was saying last time. When you had the, what is it? How many people was it? Damn it, I don't even know where I'm trying to go with this. I'm sorry right now. Is when a black cop shot a white student, there was no riots. None. At all. None. Alright? When a black cop shoots another black guy, it's racism and there's riots. Think about that. And then, for those of y'all, I know y'all seen it, most of y'all anyway, the video of the Hillary Clinton supporters attacking a black homeless woman because she was a Trump supporter. And y'all can look that up. I'm not going to get all that, but, you know what, let me play this.
Picking his cabinet and advisors and
I mean, just look at this. People just pissed off over this.
Has a look at what's on the Trump agenda.
What? I mean, you know if this was the other way around. If you know if Hillary won and people on the right were pissed off, they would be telling, oh, see, they don't support democracy, this and that. These people don't fucking support democracy. How many fucking riots and protests were there really when fucking Obama won? Here's what the most that happened. The most that happened, they were saying militias did have a small increase in membership. The reason why was because people were looking at this man like a dictator. They didn't just go up to, D.C. and start with, with their guns and just start shooting. They joined a militia, and that was the worst of it. And it was like, I think it was like a 16% increase at most, something like that. It wasn't a lot. It was enough to be like, come on, man, but it wasn't a lot. You know what I mean? 7 cities just with people like, I mean, look at these crowds they're showing. Alright, and while they're doing that, let me read this crap. Let me just get into this, okay? This is from Democrats, liberals, socialists, and so on throughout history. Alright, it's one of the more famous ones. Alright, 1963, a communist supporter shot John F. Kennedy. 1975, another left wing. They shot Gerald Ford. 1983, registered Democrat shot and wounded Ronald Reagan. 1984, 1983. Sorry, 1984, James Hubert. He killed 22 people in a McDonald's. 1986, Patrick Sherry. Killed 15 people in the Oklahoma post office. 1990, James Poe, Democrat, killed 10 people at GMAC. 1991, George Hennard killed 23 people in a Luby's cafeteria. 1995, James Daniel Simpson. He killed 5 co-workers in a Texas laboratory? Yeah, laboratory. Sorry, I'm like that. 1999, Larry Absbrook. Killed 8 people at a church. 2001. He fired shots at the White House and failed attempt to kill George W. Bush. 2003, Douglas Adams. Killed 7 people at a Lockheed Martin plant. 2007. Soo Hong Chu shot and killed 32 people in a Virginia attack. 2010. Jared Lee Ruther shot Rep. Gabriel Gifford and killed 6 others. 2011, registered Democrat James Holm went to Colorado movie theater and shot and killed 12 people. 2012, Andrew Eldinger, disgruntled Democrat, killed 7 people in a Minneapolis mall, I believe, or I think it was a mall. 2013. Aaron Alexis killed 12 innocents in a Navy Yard. I mean, who else was there? There was that blonde kid, the one who went to that black church. He was a socialist. He even had the social, like some little African social, like some. some socialist part of Africa thing on his shirt. You know, he had like a fucking Gold's Gym, and the dude, like membership, the dude was scrawny as all shit. I mean, there was a few others. There's been several of these people. Several. I really could go on. Alright? There's been more throughout the 3 years from the 2013. I mean, I like this asshole. Oh, they're being frightened. Like, fine. If it's over, you know, if it's about people's emotions, okay, fine. I was afraid that fucking Hillary was gonna win. Alright, because if you look up a video called, you know, Trump, or, no, not Trump, I'm sorry, Hillary or Hitler, and there is, you know, video of this where she says that, what is it? Oh, the state has the primary obligation of raising and teaching a student. Or teaching children, I'm sorry. Children. Parents have a secondary role. She even said we're going to take away the, I think she was talking about guns, I don't know. I forget, it was just, I saw one video said things I could have sworn. She was talking about money and guns and stuff like that. We're going to take it away for the greater good. And I forgot who it was who survived in World War II. I forget his name, but he was saying that that when there's a joint error between companies and government, it should be called corporatism, because you have corporates cooperating with government. Wasn't she the one who was saying about, you know, having, you know, companies work with the government? I know there was a video about that too. I mean, like I said, a lot of this you can go look up. This is just a rant that I'm mad about. I'm fed up with this shit. You know, if this is the other way around, they'd be telling us to stop crying and this and that. Well, fucking stop crying. Stop it. This is bullshit. He won. What do you want? It was your, I mean, people on the right even say it's not a democracy, it's a constitutional republic. Everyone on the left, no, it's democracy. You got democracy. You got what you wanted. People chose. Now you're just pissed off because you don't like what they chose. Like this shit. Oh, they focus on. Come on. Trying to figure out how to adapt to it? Seriously? Where was my time to adapt to the, you know, the fact that I was gonna lose friends? In fact, I actually lost another friend last night after I did my video. It was a girl. I knew her since high school. All right, I've known this bitch since high school. Unfriends me. I didn't like Trump. I just preferred him, you know, over her because he was a lesser two evils in my mind. I'm tired of other people sitting there just. I'm tired. I'm getting sick of fucking being called. Like I said, I'm tired of being called a fucking clamor. I'm tired of being asked, why don't I care about my black gay friend or my black friends, my gay friends, and so on. I got black gay friends. We've hung out. Wait, the Tea Party was not part of the Occupy. They were not. I mean, they might have been, but not from what I know.
Had it been the other way around, you would have, this is basically the Sanders Rebellion and the Black Lives Matter Rebellion in the streets tonight. That's the structure of this out here tonight. And so, and there's three parts of what you see out here tonight. There are the anti-capitalists and socialists who are against the Democratic Party and everything else. They're actually a minority. They're loud, but they're a minority. Then you've got the Sanders disappointed folks who want better, but don't know how to get there, and you've got Black Lives Matter and their sympathizers. That's the structure of this all across the country. We have to find a way to engage with them in their fears. Not tell them they're wrong, not tell them that they should be, but to actually listen. What we didn't do with the Trump rebellion, we should not do with this rebellion.
Yeah, but it's broader than that, I think, Van, now.
I'm just saying,
I'm very sympathetic with everything you said. I also think...
Really? The Black Lives Matter is the ones who want to just fucking ban everything? Or they want to ban Halloween costumes? They want to call a Hispanic guy a white cracker racist motherfucker?
My grandchildren.
I mean...
and I think this is a very difficult conversation in which we can't just expect Donald Trump to do this alone. other people have to be constructive here too.
Whatever happened to, when I didn't like, because I don't like Obama. What happened to everybody else's bullshit about how, he's your president, you have to show him respect. Where's that with Trump, huh? He's your president. Fucking show him respect.
Experience in this sort of thing. To expect somebody like Donald Trump, who, for all the attributes he has, may not be.
Anderson, this to me,
there's a lot of complaints to have on Donald Trump. There really is.
This is a matter of sort of the character of leadership, the character of the person. He can view this two ways, which is as something to organize against, or he can rise as president and say we need to close these chasms and address them. And I listened to Randy Kay's piece about his first day. Sounds like an active day. I think he ought to think through that agenda a little bit and think about the implications of some of those things on that list in terms of whether it creates a larger chasm or helps close it.
A good leader adapts to the moment. He had his campaign agenda. Lots of candidates have had an agenda in the campaign, and then they become president. They have to do something.
I remember Guantanamo.
Sorry guys, I had a rant, and I'm just kind of letting y'all listen to this now.
Said he wouldn't do business with the dictators in Damascus and the butchers in Beijing. Candidates say things, and then they become president.
Okay, great. See, I don't know who actually. Okay, the butch. That's what I was saying before. Remember about the Falun Gong and Falun Dafa practitioners.
If you're not a Donald Trump supporter, you should applaud what he said last night. He tried to bring the country together.
Why do business with people who you're gonna cut people open alive? Why, if you sit there saying you're for democracy, if you're for freedom, why do business with dictators? Why give them fucking money? I can support that. I don't support him taxing or putting higher regulations and taxes on people for having companies in Mexico. You should lower the tax rates here for companies. That way you give them the incentives to stay here, to create jobs here.
Racial lines, gender lines, education lines, left and right, blue states, red states. This transition is critically important, and what he does in these next 10 weeks is absolutely going to start.
Anyway, look, guys, I'm sorry.
These demonstrations. We'll have more with the
This video's almost done. I'm gonna end it for me too. Listen, please check out my other videos. I'm not normally just emotional about it. If you guys see my stuff, you'll see that I put facts and everything. I gotta play. I put in, I do my research. You can see where I cite my sources. Pretty much a majority of my stuff, I think, except for the one I did last night. Everything else is pretty much from reliable, unbiased sources. Check that out. If you like what I do, if you like the fact that I'm at least being as unbiased as I can. We're human, we all have biases, so I'm trying to cut that out as much as I can, so I go to government sources and shit like that. Anyway, if you like what I do, please like, comment and like. It does help out a lot, and click that subscribe button, guys. Click that button, please. Well, I don't want to. I honestly don't want to make a trend out of making videos of supporting Trump. I really don't. I honestly do not. Like I said, there was a lot of grab to have over this guy. Him wanting to tax people who try and go overseas, or tax them even more if we go overseas. I don't agree with. I would rather him lower taxes for companies here. Make it to where, I think if you hire someone, there's all the paperwork that it costs money. To get rid of, I guess you have to pay something. I mean, if somebody else is working on it. But probably lower, if you go over a certain amount of people, then you have to pay an extra amount. Just get rid of that bullshit. Shit like that. There's small things you can do that would lower costs. That will give companies an incentive to hire more people. You guys, come on, please. Click that button. Like, comment, whatever. And I'll see y'all next time. Like I said, I don't want to make a trend out of this. I don't, but man, it is just fucking insane. You guys take care.